Happy 4th of July to you. We will be talking about your fireworks forecast momentarily. I'm meteorologist Jaclyn Whittal. There is a rain threat that we are tracking. I hope you had a good weekend so far and enjoy the extra day off. And maybe you are headed to the fireworks. Well, there could be some areas, especially through the Ohio River Valley and the Tennessee Valley, where we could see quite a bit of rain. Some flash flooding potential I'll talk about. Severe weather update, we'll talk about where that is today as well. And then also bit more rain expected for portions of West Virginia, which was affected by the floods about a week ago. 23 fatalities in that flood zone. So we'll keep a close eye on that. Right now on our radar, we see some storms through basically the Central Plains, where you were very active over the last few days. We've got a lot of heat down through the southeastern United States over the weekend. Atlanta, you were about 98 yesterday. Today, similar temperatures, so definitely above seasonal. Do you see that green through Louisville, Kentucky, and through West Virginia? That is basically a flash flood watch. There is widespread heavy rain expected, as well as some embedded thunder showers. There's the front. It's an area of low pressure, but there's almost a stalled boundary right along this warm front, and that's why it's going to dump a lot of heavy rain. And in addition to that, some strong thunderstorms with some heavy downpours. So look at Louisville, Kentucky. You push on eastward in through, say, southern Ohio, and then also, again, along the warm front as it pushes through West Virginia. And right out to D.C., really to the Atlantic coast. By then it does weaken out a little bit, but we could see upwards to 6 to maybe 8 inches of rain in some of these areas. Basically southern Indiana, we can see probably the heaviest rain. Yesterday it was further back to the west for Missouri and Kansas, who saw lots of active weather. Now the threat pushes a little bit eastward. So we've got a slight risk from the Storm Prediction Center because of that flash flooding, because of the potential for strong damaging winds, heavy downpours. We won't rule out the chance of a tornado, although the risk is low. Better chance of a tornado, though, up in this area. Better chance of some strong gusty winds right along the international border, eastern North Dakota, and also in through Minnesota. We're looking at the potential for about 15% for hail. Now remember, that's within a 25-mile radius, so definitely hailers up here we're expecting. Down and through northern Texas and the Panhandle, you can see some active weather as well. We look ahead to Tuesday, that threat just moves eastward. Now that flash flooding concern should be pushed out to sea by then, but then as we get back to work tomorrow, Minneapolis, we could be seeing some active weather again, and even Chicago too, and every day of the week it just kind of pushes a little bit further eastward. Now we talked about the heat down in the southeast. Get ready for it. This color here is showing 100 Fahrenheit marks. So yeah, we're really going to be getting into some strong, dangerous kind of heating conditions. So make sure you have the AC on, make sure it's working, make sure, remember, our pets and our children, of course, in hot vehicles, that sort of thing. So there's your 4th of July forecast right across the country. A little cool for Chicago, 84 for New York. Have a great time and be safe.